Here she is. Got a nice primer paint job. Dirty ass interior. Aftermarket shift knob. Dope roof rack. Engine bay doesn't look too bad for 242,000 miles on it. No strut tower rust. The car does have some rust on the rockers and the floorboards, but we're going to see what we can do about cleaning that up. But not too bad for what I paid for it. Interior really needs cleaned up, so that's probably the first thing I'm going to do is just clean this interior. You guys can see how dirty it is. We'll see how clean we can get it, and then I'll show you guys how clean I got it after it's cleaned. I did get a few things. I got new spark plugs because this thing really needs a tune-up. Mass airflow cleaner, seafoam just to clean everything out. So I'm definitely going to replace the spark plugs. I'll probably do a video on that to show you guys how to do the spark plugs on these. They're pretty simple, but the two of the cylinders are kind of under the intake manifold, so they're kind of hard to get to, but with the right tools, it's pretty easy to do without taking the intake manifold off. Sometimes people like to take the intake manifold off to do them, but I think that's kind of a waste of time. Another issue, I got that mass airflow cleaner to clean the mass airflow sensor. These PCV systems with the cold air intakes like to leak a lot of oil, and it's supposed to go back into the engine, but a lot of times it runs down in the mass airflow cleaner. The other thing is it's probably running like crap because that's falling off, this is falling off, that doesn't even have a clamp. And for those of you that don't know how a mass airflow sensor works, the mass airflow sensor reads all the air going to the engine, so it tells the engine how much fuel. Well, any air that slips in past the mass airflow sensor is essentially a vacuum leak, and it's letting in more air to the engine than the engine thinks it's getting. So what happens then is it's usually going to lean out, and your O2 sensor will read that it's leaning out, so then it's going to go to a default map and run rich, and a lot of times it makes the car run like crap. You get bad throttle response and poor fuel mileage. So that's one thing I wanted to do. The other thing, the guy told me that the one wheel cylinder leaks. I'm not sure which one it was, but we'll probably pop the drums off and replace one of the wheel cylinders. This looks wet, so I'm thinking it's the driver's side. But yeah, tell me in the comments below what you think. We'll see if we can fix this thing up and sell it and make a couple bucks. Also, we got dual tow hooks. You have your standard tow hooks for when you get stuck, and then when you get really stuck, you got your zip tied on race tow hook. Cool headlight covers, never seen those before. For those of you that don't believe me, it's got 242,000 miles on it. It's got a cool little dinger when you open the door. Fires right up. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I'll make another video once we get it cleaned up.